Well, greeting everyone. This is Kali, the Master Headhunter. This is Dark Womb Goddess, rather. I'm sorry, I'm so used to saying Kali, the Master Headhunter. I hope that everybody's well and in grace and in this video reaches you. Yes, I know I'm looking like really crazy, you guys. I've been playing in makeup, and I just got finished. So, yeah, anyway. I'm not a professional. I'm still learning. I don't know very much about makeup, so yeah, you guys bear with me, right? Because this makeup job, I'm not really pleased with. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like it, okay? But anyway, nonetheless, I am getting used to wearing makeup. And for so long, I was afraid to wear makeup because when I attempted to wear it when I was younger, it broke my skin out. Of course, I didn't know what I was doing, but nonetheless, I washed my face very well, so I didn't think it would, should have made my face break out. So I was so afraid of wearing makeup, you know what I mean? Now, hair weave, I wore that all day long, and I was afraid, you know what I mean, to wear makeup because I thought it was going to mess my face up and make me look real ugly, and I don't wear it all the time because I just don't feel like the hassle, most of the time I'm just sitting around the house, doing nothing. So yeah, I mean, of course I'm doing stuff, but I'm not really leaving the house or interacting with anybody except for my daughter and my husband. So I really don't feel the need to put makeup on most of the time. But I do like playing in it, and when I'm stressed out, I do go and start playing in makeup and try to figure out different techniques and how to do things. But this one really sucks. I don't like this I look at all. I just went ahead and finished it out, but I was not pleased with it at all. Okay, you guys? Wasn't pleased with it at all, but it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it. you know. But I remember when I became a vegan, I just started going real hard, and you know, sometimes I do still feel like makeup, is not good for the skin, and I guess it's all in, what you pay for it and all that, or if your skin just can't take it, period. So me myself, I tend to feel like I look better without the makeup. Don't get me wrong, the makeup accentuates different looks, different clothing you have, different hairstyles, but me myself, I just like plain on me, and it's nothing against anybody. I just like the way I look without any makeup on. I don't knock anybody else who wears it. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to sit up here and act like it's just an abomination, which at one time I felt like it was. But I've changed. My views have changed so much, you guys, and I've grown so much. I'm not the best at putting on eyelashes or any of that stuff, and I'm not a professional. I just really got into it. And I think I do a pretty good job when I feel like it. But of course, when I'm trying new looks out, I'll be like, I'm not feeling that one, or I didn't like the way I did that. So, like this, I feel like what I did above the gold is too much, you know, and I think I went in on the inner parts too much. I should have just like had it stop, but like I said, it is what it is. Um, It took me a long time, because now I remember I would see some women, I'd be like, well, damn, I'd hate to have to put that shit on every day, you know what I mean? But, of course, I have a different outlook on it now, but I will say I do see a lot of women that wear makeup because of, the blemishes on their faces. And I can relate, but I can't relate. But, I can see why, they would do that on a regular basis. Now, me, myself, I just feel like fixing the problem. So that way, but everybody's not me. Everybody doesn't think like I do. So I really can't expect, everybody to be like me. You know what I mean? Or think like me or do things the way I do, and that's okay. You know, I'm telling you guys, when I first came on YouTube in 2009, at the beginning of 2010 was when I started making videos in 2010. And I just was going hard, and I did not realize that people was as judgmental, as they were. Because, I'm from the Midwest, and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, so I didn't think, what I mean? I guess I just expected people to be different, outside of where I live, and people weren't. Some people were worse. People can be cruel and so judgmental, so I felt like I had to be really, really defensive when I first came on here. And since I've made this channel, I noticed it's allowed me room to be able to open up a little bit more. Like I said, I don't want to wear makeup every day because having to take that off, it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't really be in the mood to, yeah. Now, I wash my face twice a day, but I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I have been lazy and went to bed without washing my face at night. Don't judge me, but for the most part, I make sure I keep up on my face, washing my face twice a day. Um, I do clay masks. I exfoliate, and I've been doing exfoliating my lips. I haven't done that in a couple of weeks, so yeah, I need to get on it. But I've gotten into more girly and taking care of my skin better. I never really had bad skin, never really had acne. I would get bumps every now and when it's like that time of the month, or when I would eat something that didn't agree with my body. And other than that, I never really had problems with acne, and my perception of makeup is very different than what it used to be. Since I have been I'm close to 40, so it's like I see a need for it a little bit more than I never saw a need for it before, if that makes any sense. I it helps, especially when you're tired, you're sleepy, and you really don't want everybody to know that you didn't sleep all night. So, of course, you want to give that illusion. And that's just how I feel about like hair, makeup. I mean, it's an illusion, you know what I mean? But there's a lot more things that is an illusion, like money is an illusion, but I'm not going to go into that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Some men, like, for everybody, it's different across the board. You know what I mean? Every state is different. You know what I'm saying? Every city is different. The men, they're kind of the same but different across the board. You know what I mean? When it comes to people, how people are, or how men can be, how women can be, that's basic, across the board. But things are a little bit different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, down here, where I'm from, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes, well, I don't really be around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying, you guys? I'm like really, I'm a recluse, and I'm like so private. But a lot of these men, like, if you fix your face up really good, and they be like, wow, you have some beautiful skin. And some of them don't realize you have on makeup. You know what I mean? Maybe like we're, like on the East Coast or the West Coast. It's like, oh, people barely even know. They be like, what's YouTube? You be like, what? Seriously, nobody on YouTube? But except for the younger people, of course. But most of the people my age, they don't know nothing about that down here. You see what I'm saying? Some of them do, but a lot of them don't. Maybe, of course, now a little bit more, but yeah, it was like when I tell people, oh, I make videos, they be like, what are you doing? Like, nobody vlogs down here. I'm not playing. I don't go very many places, but you guys, people don't vlog down here like that. People look at you strange, like really, really strange when you vlog, like they think something's like cuckoo, cuckoo, yeah. 'Cause people don't do that down here. I don't know very many individuals, that are into that type of stuff. Of course, women are into makeup and all that, but these men down here is like a little different, so, then they'll be mad, like, damn, you don't makeup, blah, 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 this, that, and it's like, oh, God, I'm scared to wear makeup. I just want to be original, but men do. Talk about women like my husband, he goes really hard, and I be telling him I don't think that's fair. You don't know how those women feel or whatever, whatever, but everybody has their opinion and everybody is entitled to their opinion, and how they feel about their opinion. And I don't know. I mean, everybody has a right to feel the way they feel about whatever it is. So I just think we shouldn't be so judgmental, towards each other because we don't know why that person is being so extreme. I used to be like that, but then we like don't really understand this individual. We live like miles away. We don't know this person. You don't know, so you just don't know what they're going through. Like I've learned that, I'm an aggressive female. I'm very androgynous, and this is just who I am. And for a long time, I was afraid to be who I was. And I was afraid to accept myself because of the way other people made me feel, because they said me being me made them uncomfortable, which I never really understood that, but whatever. Like I've had people tell me, oh, you're just too aggressive, or you too blunt, you straightforward, and I can't handle that. I can't deal with a person that is like that. And I'm like, I don't know why not. And so I was talking to my husband last night, and he was like, people don't like that. They want you to cut around to Mary's house, then come and tell them, which I'm not that type of individual. I'm going to straight out tell you whatever it is. So I just accepted the fact that I'm not going to have very many friends in this life. You would think I'd have been done accept that, right? And I've accepted the fact that, most people can't handle women like me, and that's okay. That's fine. Men are very judgmental, I notice, towards women. Like I made in another video. If you guys go check my other channel out, then maybe you'll probably kind of get a feel for why I say the things that I do. I've changed so much. I'm an extremist. I'm an extreme in whatever I do. So whatever I do is extreme, and that's just how I am. But I'm a recluse. I like to be at home all the time. Um, I don't like being around large groups of people. It, makes me nervous. Um, I don't like being around people I don't know. I don't like going to birthday parties. I don't really like going to weddings and baby showers and stuff like that, because it just makes me uncomfortable to be around too many people. Now, there's some things you just can't help, like going to the grocery store. There's nothing I can do about that. But I don't really like being around groups of people. Now, I like meeting new people, but I don't like meeting new people where it's like bunches of them, and I'm like really strange. But I'm a Taurus. I am a Virgo ascending, and I am a Scorpio moon. So yeah, I'm very moody. You know, um, I dress how I feel, but when I feel like down, I have to make sure I find something that can elevate my mood, and I use colors to do that. So I'll wear yellow, or orange, if I'm feeling a certain type of way, which my favorite color is blue and pink, and black. Black is like my very favorite color. That's like my power color, when I need to get some stuff accomplished, get some things done, when I have meetings or I have to publicly speak, I have to wear black because black makes me feel powerful. It makes me feel protected. I don't really like speaking in, like doing public speaking. It's very, I have just learned recently not to care about what anybody thinks about me. So, I think that'd probably be better, with any kind of public speaking or being around people. And, I pretty much for the last 4 years, I've just been at home around my family, and like I said, I run out and run errands and go places. But like I went to a Christmas party with my husband about 2 weeks ago. His job had a Christmas party, and I really did enjoy that. I liked that a lot. So I'm learning that I'm able to be more comfortable and be more myself, around people and not worry about what somebody's going to think about what I'm wearing, what I say, what I do. I'm accept the fact that I got laugh lines, you guys, and then I can do about it because I laugh a lot and I smile a lot and I have these big old cheeks and I love them. Okay, I've accepted a lot of things about me. I was afraid of getting past 30. Yeah, you guys, I was like afraid I was gonna start crumbling, like wasn't gonna be looking. I don't know where these fears were coming from. You know, it was what it was. It was fear, false evidence appearing real. So I was making a mountain out of a molehill, and it was crazy. But I'm really I'm coming to grips with, the fact that my body cannot handle certain foods. When I keep trying to force myself to eat certain things and I know I shouldn't be eating them. So it's just a lot. I'm taking my health more serious. I'm taking my life more serious. And this is the last video of the year, you guys. I always tend to make a video or videos the last day of the year. It's kind of like a reflection, and I was gonna start a vlog, but I don't think that would be good for me to do because I'm very private and yeah. So, I have started like a digital journal, where I may take my camera with me that day and record what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna be uploading it because I just don't feel the at first I wanted to vlog and make a vlog channel and I had already got the channel ready and everything, but I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I'm really not feeling it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. So, yeah, but I just thought that I wanted to do that, but Spirit said that that is not for me right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. But, it's just so much I wanted to share, because I'm so comfortable with myself now and I'm learning how to work my natural hair, and I did not know how to take care of my natural hair. You would think, as I'm 37, I should know how to take. Been here 37 years, right? No, I'm learning, and now I'm learning my daughter's hair texture, and I'm trying to do protective styles. Because normally my protective styles are like braids and weaves and stuff like that. Now I will say this, you guys, I have really been doing a lot of researching as far as the pros and cons of like makeup and hair weave, and then of course you learn all these different things where the hair weave comes from, and of course when you get like virgin hair you have to treat it because it could possibly have lice and stuff like that, I guess, depending on what company you buy it from. So it's a little scary, and you think about it like, wow, I've been wearing weaves and stuff for so long, but I'm pretty healthy as far as I know. Um, and I was so afraid. I just, I didn't want this to happen to me. I didn't want to, I was just afraid. And I was afraid. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what living looks like. I'm gonna be honest, because I've just been existing. When you say, oh, I just was surviving. I went from surviving to existing. Now I'm trying to find living, and I don't know what that looks like because I've never lived. I'm be honest, and I kind of feel like because our people are so oppressed, black people, African people all over the world, I feel like we really don't know what living is. Most of us are consumers to the highest degree, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there on this channel. But yeah, I wanna live, I keep saying I've been living, living, living. No, but actually I just been existing. So discovering what it means to actually live, and be at peace and be happy and all that good stuff. But, you know, the pursuit of living, right? I know how to be happy. It's just the pursuit of living and, being comfortable, in the skin that you are in, that you live in. Because really, none of us are never homeless. We might be without a place to lay our head, but nobody's never homeless because this is your house. This is your house right here, this body. And you have to live in this house. So if one person thinks makeup is terrible and you shouldn't put it on your face because it's going to destroy you, that's the way they view things. If another person doesn't think that, that's the way they view things. If someone, I will never do this, I'll never do that. Like, I used to always wear fake nails, whether it was acrylic or the whole nail or whatever, and I do nails. So it was like, You know, and I loved wearing fake nails. I loved it. I thought it was very pretty and feminine, but now kind of like I know what I know about acetone. You already know that stuff's not good for you, but you don't know, like till you do the research about it. And it's like I want to do my nails right now, and I keep them cut short, my real nails, because it's just easier for me to manage them like that because they break a lot. I noticed when I was taking collagen, though, that wasn't happening. But you soaking them in that acetone when you want to like get them off, and I'm thinking, what is that doing? Because it makes my fingers numb for like almost 2 weeks. Feeling, you know what I mean? It got to be hard, I ain't gonna say 2 weeks. That's a little bit exaggerating, but it does make my fingers numb for a while, and um, it makes my skin hard. I'm thinking, what is this doing to my blood? What is this doing to my body? So that's kind of like how I'm thinking of stuff now. You know what I mean? And I really don't like wearing the makeup all day, and I don't like wearing it in the sun because I feel like it's baking into my skin. And some women feel like, oh, that's the best time to wear it. Some of us feel like, no, it's not, because I feel like it's baking into my skin and it's going to cause problems. But that's just my opinion. Maybe that's just ignorance of makeup. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if I leave synthetic hair, my hair too long, like braids, like when I do crochet braids, it makes my scalp itch, and it's constantly drawing the oils out of my hair. So I have to keep putting oil in my hair every day, and then the hair is so heavy, So just learning how to have balance and learning how to be happy, because I have gotten to the point, okay, the way things are in the world, things are really, really crazy. So I've gotten to, okay, what can I do to be beautiful and still not have to run to the store for every single thing? I don't have to put on hair to be beautiful. I don't have to, because I'm beautiful. I don't have to put on makeup to be beautiful because I'm already that. But when I want a little extra glamour, when I want a little extra drama, you know what I mean? I fix myself. I fix up my face, and it accentuates my beauty. You know what I mean? It can make me look older. It can make me look younger. I don't know. I don't really don't hide my laugh line. Sometimes I do, but that part I know will come when I shed some of this fat too, because I like to hibernate. I'm lazy in the winter. Become a lot lazier in my 30s, but I notice I'm really lazy in the winter, and I don't like doing anything. I just want to eat and sleep. All I want to do is hibernate. So yeah, but I'm just becoming more comfortable with myself. I want to do what's right for me, what feels good to me. I don't want to be feeling like, I'm being scrutinized for being myself. Because what that means for everybody is different. We have to learn how to be ourselves for us and be comfortable with that. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's been 22 minutes and 40 seconds. And I hope you guys have a happy new year. I hope that you get rid of stuff that does not do you any good and shed all the bad stuff, whether that's people, places, things, whatever, weight, whatever it is. So much love, you guys, and be blessed. Later. Where did I get that from? I didn't say be blessed, but be blessed, because this is a crazy night, so be careful and enjoy yourself.